footage, B-roll and everything, and that is going. 10 seconds, audio gonna start. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quiet. Action. Action.
Check. Would like to welcome our special guest, Miss Melody Stuppiello.
Miss Melody.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, man. Wow. I've been trying to get you for a minute.
I'm here.
I know you busy, you doing your thing.
Yeah.
Let's start it off here, man. Where are you from originally?
I am born and raised in New Jersey, Central Jersey.
Okay, Central Jersey. How long you been in Tampa then?
I moved to the Tampa area in January.
Okay, January. What brought you here? What brought you to Tampa?
Well, what's not to love? But my husband and I came to Clearwater for his 40th birthday. I've always wanted to move to Florida since I came when, spring break, 18 years old, hanging out in Miami. I always said one day I would live in Florida. So we came for his birthday 2 years ago, and I knew it. I said, we're going to end up here. I made moves, and within like 6 months we were here.
Wow, you like that Florida sunshine, man.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Melody, what do you do for work?
Well, I do a few things. My full-time job, I'm a staff manager for Progressive Insurance.
Okay.
And then I also have a business where I sell organic skincare and makeup.
Okay, we'll come back to the makeup thing. Let's stick with this work where you say you're the boss, or you're the, so at your job, your first job, you're the boss of the job. You're the boss.
Well, yeah. In my department, we have a few different managers that manage our staff, but I currently manage our Tampa legal assistant.
Got the legal assistants. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What made you want to do that type of work?
Well, I've been with the company for 4 years. Actually, today is my 4-year anniversary.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you very much. So I started as a legal assistant, and I knew that part of my passion and what fills my cup is pouring into others. And I knew that we had such great leaders within the organization, and they really inspired me to want to help develop other people and pour into other people. So that was also what kind of sparked my interest with moving to Florida, is that I knew Florida was kind of booming.
Gotcha.
And so I came to Florida as a legal assistant and then promoted to a manager.
That's what I wanted to ask you. So do you have to start, there's levels to it. You start as a legal assistant, then you advance to being a higher up, or how does that work?
That's the ideal path that typically happens, but you don't technically have to start as a legal assistant.
Okay. Well, hey, it brought you here, so it must pay well.
Yeah, it could be better, and that's kind of why I ventured into other areas, which I'm sure we'll talk about.
Okay, well, let's get to your other, career that you starting. I see you on YouTube, on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok with your makeup tutorials.
Yeah.
Tell me what inspired that.
Well, as I mentioned, I really do like to pour into others, and so in the legal field, it's great, and I love it, but there's still a missing component for me with regard to creativity. I've always been into fashion and hair and makeup. I actually, after college, I went to cosmetology school back in Jersey. That didn't really pan out working in a salon, but I knew I still had a knack for that, and I knew that I still liked making people feel good about themselves. So, my earrings just got
Okay.
Sorry.
Come on, hey, keep rolling. Hey, this is Velvet Couch Chat. We're just chatting.
Yeah.
It's okay. Finish
Sorry.
up. Come on.
So when I was, kind of feeling a little stagnant, I said, well, what can I do where I can still use my creativity, still make people feel good, still make money? What can I do? And I kind of just prayed on it and manifested an opportunity that fell in my lap.
Okay. So you saying this is a second career. So is this something you serious about? Like this business something you're serious about?
Very serious
The
about it.
makeup? So is there a chance you can transition from your main job and the makeup being your main job and the other job being your secondary job?
Yes, and that is what we call an exit strategy, right? So when you start to build your business as a secondary form of whatever it could be for you, it could be about the money, it could be creative outlet, you want to start to develop a plan. And so right now I'm in those developing stages where I am creating an exit strategy from corporate America, 9 to 5, so that I can live off of an income with this business.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. The makeup business, I kind of went online, I saw it, and it's pretty big. It's big, and there's so many different types of makeup and stuff like that, and there's so many different influencers making a lot of money off this. Like, how long do you think it'll take for you to go from working that corporate job to going full-time, and if you went full-time into
Right.
it? Like, what do you think?
Well, social selling is the new wave. You know, it's the new wave. It's what people are doing because there's money to be made. I mean, I'm talking a lot of money to be made, as well as the times we're living in. You know, if you look at everything that's gone on with COVID and things with, you know, just everything that's been going on, moms, you know, before, back in the day, dad can go to work and mom could stay home with the kids and you'd be all right. We're not living in those times anymore.
Nope.
So this opportunity affords men and women. It's not just women. We have men on our team as well. Some of our premier makeup artists that are even in New York Fashion Week last week are partnered with us with Limelight by Alcone. And so, to answer your question, how long do I think it would take? I have a mentor. Everybody that comes into this business has a mentor. My mentor served in the Navy for 24 years. She started her business, and within 6 years, she's a six-figure earner with our company. We have some people that make $10,000 a month. We have some that make $60,000 a month. And you get out of it what you put in. Right now, I'm working a full-time job, so I can't really put in the time that I would need to make that type of money, but I'm working on it. And I'm working on it in a way where it's going to guarantee my success.
Okay, well, see, now I'm going to go backwards a little bit before I get to the Facebook questions that people ask you. I didn't know you had a team. Like, I thought this was just something you were doing. I didn't know you worked for somebody already or have a team. Explain that again. Like, I thought you worked for yourself.
Yeah, well, I do, technically. Because when you partner with this company, your business is your business. I pay taxes.
Got you.
I have, I forget what the tax form is called, but you get a form at the end of the year with all of your earnings.
Okay.
The tax. So if you're the CEO and owner of your business within this company. So I own Beauty Never Lies by Melody, but I'm partnered with this professional company that has been around for 60 years.
Got you. So what is it again? Beauty Never Lies?
Beauty Never Lies by Melody.
That's your brand.
That's my brand.
Is that LLC?
I'm in the process of getting that.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now I want to get to some of these questions. Some people, I guess they did know that part, but I actually didn't know because by the questions I can tell some people
Sure.
didn't. This is from, I don't want to say names, I'm going to just ask you the question.
Absolutely.
What brands do you use because you look flawless?
Oh, thank you so much for that question. I really use 95% of Limelight by Alcone. That's not because that's my brand that I'm partnered with. That's because the products are that amazing.
They speak for themselves.
They speak for themselves. It's what's used in the film industry. It's what's used on all the celebrities, Oprah Winfrey, Kim Kardashian. That's what their makeup artists use because that's what it's made for. So I use a lot of Limelight by Alcone, and then here and there I'll try different things, but I always end up going back to my products because they perform.
Okay, no doubt. All right, another question they asked, do you wear makeup every day, and if so, is it the same?
I do not wear makeup every day. And, you know, it's funny because there's a lot of people, you know, in our industry. You see them on social media and you see them doing their, you know, doing their thing, and you think that's what they look like every day.
Mhm.
It's not. It's not what they look like every day. I would say I probably do my makeup and, you know, get dolled up maybe 2 times a week, if that. But, you know, I'm building my business right now. So the more I am on the socials and the more I'm networking and the more I'm going to events and the more I'm doing things like this, the more I you know, am getting dolled up and doing my makeup.
Okay, hey, good. All right, another question. All right, so now I know it's Limelight. Is it expensive? They want to know, is it expensive?
Here's what I'll say. Limelight is price pointed just below our competitors, right? So you have like NARS, you have Urban Decay, you have Christian Dior, which, by the way, the people that formulate powders for Christian Dior make our powders.
Wow.
The people that formulate our CMA foundation most people probably won't know what that means, but that's who, they're a council that creates professional products for the industry, and so they make our products.
Okay.
So the products that we're using are the cream of the crop.
Okay, A1. All right, how can we get some of it?
Well, I have a direct link where you can shop personally with me, or I offer a service where I do consultations and I will create a cart for you, like a personal shopper.
Got you.
I personally will color match you to products that I know will look amazing on you. So you can just message me, you can, you know, follow me, add me, and then there's links to access everything all over my platforms.
Okay, all right. Last question, then I'm going to go to some of the statements that they made. Last question, who taught you how to do the makeup? Who taught you how to do it?
Funny question. I've been playing around with makeup since I'm 3 years old.
Wow.
My mom used to fight with me every morning before school as a 5-year-old going into kindergarten because I couldn't have a hair out of place, or I had to have lip gloss on, or I had to have, and I was in Catholic school. So, you know, I wasn't allowed to wear makeup, I wasn't even allowed to have nail polish on.
Wow.
So I was always, like I said, it's a passion of mine. It's been instilled in me. I think I might have been like an old soul from the 50s in Hollywood glam or something like that, but I've been playing around in makeup since I'm a baby.
Okay, all right. Now we'll get to some of these Facebook statements, and it is, I'm going to just say them. You can just say whatever you want to say.
Sure.
You look amazing. Super glam. Hot mama. Beauty. Wow, you are a professional. I wish I could do mine like that. I put that for last.
That's so sweet.
All right. Let me ask you this: what are all the sites you promote on, like with your makeup?
Yeah. So big time on Facebook. Big time on Facebook. That's where I spend a lot of my time, as well as Instagram. So Facebook, Instagram. I do have a YouTube channel that I'm actually in the process of developing. So you can catch me on YouTube. More to come on that. I have TikTok. So those are the 3 main, and then, you know, YouTube. But I would say if you really want to get in touch with me, follow me. Facebook and Instagram are my top platforms.
After this, they will be, trust me. All right. Okay, now, Melody, you know this is a relationship show.
Yes.
All right, so we got to ask you,
Spicy.
are you married?
I am married.
Okay. Have any kids?
I do not.
You have no kids, so how long you been married?
I've been married for 7 years.
Okay.
and we've been together for going on 16 years. And a few years back, we found out that I wasn't able to physically have children,
Okay.
but that wasn't a letdown for me. Reason being was because my husband has 3 beautiful girls, and the youngest of which I was able to help raise. So that kind of fulfilled the mommy itch for me. And then, if, I'm not going to say I wasn't, affected by hearing that news, but I was okay with it. And to this day, I'm okay with it. I like my life. I love our lifestyle. My older 2 stepchildren are mommies of their own already. I'm a grandma, believe it or not. Both of our older 2 have 2 babies that were born last June. So we're all good.
So you said 16 years total?
Yes.
Well, then you're a veteran, all right?
I'm a veteran.
So you can give some of us newlyweds and new people some advice.
Absolutely.
All right. What do you think is the glue that really keeps you 2 together? Some key points, just a couple key points to help some people who might be going through some things out there. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah.
Some newly married people, some people that have been married for a while and just having a bad time. What do you think?
We've been through our things, okay? When I tell you we've been